Yo, what is up, guys? Oh man, long time no see. Woo! Oh, I am absolutely boiling in the studio. I thought setting all this stuff up, that won't be half bad. And now I've spent the whole day setting it up and I'm hoping it all works. I'm pretty sure I've tested everything as much as possible. And there's been a few errors. And I had to rush out to the shops and buy a new capture card and stuff like that. It's all been a bit all over the place. But hopefully we're good to go. How is everybody doing today? I know, long time no see. Long time no see. I mean, it's been a long time since we made a video. It's been a longer time since we've done a live stream. And especially not one of this kind of standard. It used to be just me and Ben at a webcam, so it should be a lot better. I'm hoping anyway. We've got the main camera set up, I've got a new mic, I've got everything going on. Okay, so fingers crossed, we're all good. But if there's any issues, let me know. I'll try and sort them out with my limited knowledge of how OBS works, because I'm not a streamer. I don't know how to do this stuff. I've watched so many tutorials today. I'm tired of tutorials. They all sound the same. They all sound the same. But hey, it's all good. 69k subs, I know. If only that could stay that way. But I mean, fingers crossed it doesn't. But at the same, you know, I wouldn't be angry if it did. Because, hey, good number. Hey, next step, 420. Hey, just saying. Nice. Oh, God. Tired thanks to driving. Oh, God. Yeah, I know. I've been driving around all over the place just trying to find stuff. That's been my day. So everyone doing good? Doing good? Apart from me being knackered. Hopefully we can do something entertaining today, because I've got my what's it called? I've got my audio interface over there all set up. Plug in some instruments. We can do all sorts. Answer some questions. If people want to know some stuff, we can do a little bit of a Q&A session. I haven't really got anything specific to talk about. I'm just going to be shooting the breeze to the camera, talking to you guys. So everything is fair game. We'll just talk, we'll chat. And let's just, try and, mend that bond that was broken by about 2 months of me being away. Which wasn't ideal. I really didn't plan on that. Multiple times I was just like, hey, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go do some videos. It's gonna be great. But every single time I came to the studio, I just couldn't get into the mood. And I was like, what is going on? And only recently I took a whole week off work just so I can try and sit in the studio and make some videos. And so far, having been off this whole week, I've recorded 2 videos, which is not really ideal. I definitely wanted to do more, but 2 so far is fine by me. Hopefully I can squeeze some more out during the weekend just to get a bit of a catalogue going on, so there's no more of long breaks of me being away with no content. I really want a backlog going, and then we're going to be all good to go. Fingers crossed. More Otamatone vids. Everybody just wants more Otamatone vids. The thing is, I don't know what to do with an Automaton. I have no idea. It's just I'm not a great musician anyway, as I'm sure you guys all know. I'm very rubbish. I like to just make the beeps and the boops and hope they work, and that's basically the extent of my musical knowledge. And when I look at Automaton, I'm like, yeah, look, it's screaming. What else do I do with that? I don't know. So if I figure something out, I'll do another video on it. But hey, who knows? Maybe I'll just have to wait until a brand new one comes out, or I end up buying the giant one that I've always wanted, but I have never been able to afford. But one day, who knows? Maybe we'll come out with the big one, and then it'll be like, that's worth making a video on Automaton, because it's massive, massive. Do I plan on doing a video on harmonica? Do you really want to see a video on harmonica? They're so simple. They're so simple. I was playing with one the other day, and I was thinking, I'm bad at this, like with every instrument, but maybe I could do a video. I don't know if there's more I could do with it, really. It would be really simple, just me being like, burp, 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 burp. The end. I don't know. I have no idea. Do I have any plans to branch out and in content and do something other than weird instruments? I 100% plan to do that. In fact, I haven't recorded an instrument video at all this week. It's been all other stuff just because I do want to branch out, because I don't know what happened really. At some point when doing content on YouTube, we went from the guys who just did everything and just trying things that interested us. It was just gadgets, electronics. We did those taste test videos, which no one liked, but I quite like doing them, so I might do those again. And we did all sorts. And then eventually I was just like, hey, we're trying random stuff. I want to try this instrument. And then I tried the instrument, and then people liked that for some reason. I really don't know why. And then they just sort of kept asking, hey, you should do a video on this instrument and this instrument and this instrument. And I was happy to oblige, because I think those videos are fun. So I did that, and then before you know it, I just became the guy who just tried to do weird instruments, and that was about it. So I do kind of want to diversify a bit more. I want to do some other stuff, and there's like loads of like, I don't know, gadgets from parts of Asia, Japan mostly, stuff like that, which I've always wanted to try, and I've noticed them pop up on eBay a number of times, and I'm like, I really want to grab that and try making a video out of that. So I do want to do that kind of stuff again, just random stuff, like stuff that I personally enjoy. I kind of like the videos where I look at tat as much as I don't like having tats. It sometimes makes for a good video. So I want to do a whole array of stuff, like basically whatever comes to my mind, I want to do it, rather than just being like stuck to doing musical instruments, because I find myself when I have to do an instrument video, sometimes there's more research involved, and I've got to make sure that I'm getting my facts straight so no one has to go at me in the comments, stuff like that. So I'd rather just have stuff I can mess around with, but I will still do musical instrument videos because I still enjoy trying out musical instruments. So I definitely will do that, but maybe just not as much. Maybe every few weeks and stuff. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. To play the what? I don't even know what that is. I should check. I'll Google that later. I'll check what that is. Also, what do you guys think of the orange background? Like every single time I make a video, I'm like, I don't like this orange background. I miss the blue. What do you guys think? Come on. I want some honest opinions here. I think I put out a poll originally when I was thinking about changing it, and everyone's like, oh yeah, orange, great. I like orange. And now I'm just like, every time I look at it, I'm just not sure. I'm really not sure. Really not sure. But hey, let me know. Let me know. I have actually, because the last time, the only reason I got the orange background was because the blue one ran out of stock and I had run out on the roll. So I was like, what am I going to do? I need a new color. But now the blue one's back in stock and I've actually got one in the hallway now. So I can change it out anytime. Maybe 50-50, 50-50. I'll do some videos with the orange background depending on the content, and then some with the blue. I'll mix it up. Why not? Why not? Have I ever been to Japan? Or have I ever been in Japan? I've been to Japan about 3 times now. About 3 times. I've been there 3 times now. Don't know why it was about 3 times. I don't know why people did. Why do I do that? That's just weird. Anyway, been there about 3 times now. Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's good fun every single time we go. I do want to go again, because every single time we go, we end up just staying in Tokyo, and as much as there's so much to do there, so we end up spending like 2 weeks there doing all kinds of different stuff, and it's great fun. But then I'm like, oh, we need to go outside of Tokyo and do some other stuff. So I want to go back. I want to go back and explore the whole country. In fact, there is like one dream that I have, and it's a bit of a pipe dream, and I don't know if it's ever going to happen, but hey, I'll make it happen, all right? I've got to be determined with these kinds of things. I want to go on like a motorbike or scooter tour around the country. That's what I want to do. That's my dream. I actually wanted, when we were last there, I saw, like, we just come down from like this hike off like this mountain, very nice, and then there was just this Honda Super Cub, which is a motorbike. It's old. Like the first ones came out in like the 60s, I want to say, but there's like newer iterations. I think this was a fairly new one, and I saw it and I was just like, man, I like that bike. I want that bike. And I took a picture of it, and it was a really nice picture, if you ask me, and like nice like sunset-y orange glow on it and stuff like that. Really romanticized the idea of getting that bike to me, and I was just like, all right, maybe one day I'll get that bike. So now I want to get that bike and ride it around Japan. That's like kind of my dream. And in fact, I bought a Super Cub and I now ride a Super Cub like around the UK, so I'm getting used to it and it's all good fun and loving it. But yeah, I want to eventually have enough practice, get enough money together, and then do like a tour of Japan on a Super Cub, because I think that would be really fun. They're made in they were made in Japan, but they are a Japanese bike, so I think, hey, you know, take it back to its home country, do a bit of fun. I don't know. It'll be good fun, but I don't know when that's going to happen, but I'd love to. Honda Grom, I do like the Groms. I think they look a bit too sporty for my liking. I like kind of like the older fashioned kind of looking bikes, so, but it still looks fun. I wouldn't mind having to go on. I mean, they do seem a lot of fun. Wait, blue on rolls. Oh, how many rounds do you see? Oh, do I use? Well, hopefully just 2. Usually 1 at a time, but yeah, 2 for the time being. Yeah, it's all good. Why do you guys get off of YouTube? I mean, we didn't really get off it as such. I just took like an elongated break. Well, I went on a bit of a break anyway because I was like, I'm kind of out of ideas. I'm not having that much fun right now, so I kind of want to give it a bit of a break and see if I get back into it. And I just never did, so it was a bit awkward. And also because like it's just been a solo operation for like the last year or more now, so it's sort of like sometimes I come into the studio and I just feel a bit deflated because it's just me talking to a camera, like reviewing a product or anything like that, and it's just me talking to myself, and I just wanted sort of like a bit more of an interaction really. But yeah, so I still haven't got that, but it's been long enough that now I feel like I can come back in, sort of hit it with like a new viewpoint and just be like, all right, let's just try and have fun with it and not so much worry about, you know, doing particular content or anything, just do anything, you know. But yeah, it's all good fun. Hey, good to see you. Fashionably late is better than not turning up at all, so hey, I'll take it. But yeah, it's all been all good. Hopefully now we're back at it. I'm really hoping that I can stick to it now, get a back catalogue going and get back onto consistent uploading, just because the channel has kind of suffered from not uploading for like 2 months. I've seen like the subscriber rate just go down, which I expected, but maybe not as much as it did. So I do want to kind of like get it back rolling, get new content coming out, and hopefully it starts getting better and better. Fingers crossed, because doing nothing, surprise, nothing happens and nothing goes anywhere. So need to get back into it, see what happens, and just try and have fun with it. You know, just want to not it turn into like a chore like I think it did originally a few months ago. So I want to make it more fun again, see what happens, experiment, let's see where it goes. But yeah, fingers crossed, we're back. And I say we're back, I'm back. I've gotten really into just saying we, or, you know, we're returning and stuff like that. Saying, because I don't really want to make it just about me as such. I don't know why. Even though it's just me doing it. I don't know. It's weird. It's very, very weird. Yes, we are at the epic 69k. I know. But we're also nearly, which means we're nearly at the 70k, which is a bit sad. Because, so, you know, there's no more 69 for us. Oh, well, we just have to keep working at it, and eventually we'll be at like 69 or something. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, it'll happen again. It'll come around. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Sorry. Yeah, you still use the we tense. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but hang on, I'll take it. But yeah, everything is all good. There was another question, but I've lost it in the feed and I cannot remember it. But anyway, it's all good. Oh, you still have you got a pair of earbuds that we reviewed. Hey, there you go. It's good to know that some people actually see our videos and go, hey, I want that, and I'm going to try it out, and it actually turns out to be good, and which makes me feel better, because sometimes I feel like I'm just talking out my ass, but when other people get it and then say it was also good, I'm like, oh, phew, it wasn't just me, which is good. I'll let an update on Ben, I know, because I'm sure some people out there probably want to know about Ben, all right? And I wanted to know. I haven't talked to him for a few weeks, so found out he's bought another boat. He's not bought another bloody boat. Can you believe that? He's bought a bigger bloody boat, but which is funny. Like, he is now the proud owner of 2 for the time being, until he sells the original one. But hey, the boy's a boatman. What can I say? That man loves his boats. No matter what you guys do, I will watch whatever the content. Fantastic. Thank you. That's what I want to hear. I really worry about people just like not watching content. Like, if I don't do a video on an instrument, will people just be like, I don't want to see that, unsubscribe? I mean, some people will. It's just how it's going to be. But, you know, what you're going to do. But hey, it's glad to hear some people just enjoy whatever we do. So fingers crossed. That'll continue. Woo, continuing. Video game reviews. Nah. That require me playing a video game. I never get time to play full video games. The only games that I play at the moment are games that I could just jump into really quickly. So at the moment, I'm really enjoying Splitgate because it's really fast, like arena style FPS. It's just, you can jump in, play a few games, feel good, and then leave. It's fine. You don't have to be stuck into a story and be there for hours, which I used to really like, but now I just feel like, oh, I'm wasting my time here. So I like that. And also Apex as well. Still play a fair bit of Apex, but I'm still not very good at it. So I'm a lot better at Splitgate than I am Apex. So at the moment, I'm sticking to Splitgate. But you know, what are you going to do? But yeah, there was a last, I can't remember the last big game that I played or even tried to play. I think it was The Witcher 3. And I think I got about an hour into it. And I was like, man, I'm really bored. Which is a shame because I'd been looking forward to playing it. And I was like, I'm going to really stick out at it. But, you know. Is Splitgate in VR? I don't know if Splitgate's in VR. I haven't actually checked. If it is, that'd be really cool. That is, okay. I know I said I wasn't going to do video game reviews, but if I ever got my hands on a VR headset, I would definitely do a video on that. Because I've never used VR, I don't think. I think I've used it at like a couple of gaming events and stuff like that, but I've never done it at my own home. One main reason is because they're very expensive, and also my PC isn't the best PC, so it probably wouldn't run that well. And you kind of want it to run optimally, because I imagine if it's not, then it's going to look really choppy, and you're going to get very sick very quickly. So, yeah, I don't know. You did a reaction video about the spicy popcorn? I need to see that. Send me a link sometime. Send it to me on, like, if anybody ever wants to send me anything, like, because I know YouTube's is a bit awkward with that because like, you miss comments and stuff like that. Send it to me on Twitter. Just go to my Twitter. I think it's in the description. But yeah, just drop me all your stuff on Twitter. I think someone used a sample for like one of the instrument videos. That was like a part of it. That were like, oh, can I use that in a song? I was like, yeah, sure. And I think they said they sent it to me, but I never saw the message ever, like, on anything. And I was just like, I really want to hear that. You know, as someone actually who probably knows what they're doing more than me, using something that I've done into a song, I want to see that. That would be really good. What part of the UK are you in? Without getting too specific, I'm in the south, so like near the ocean. So, you know, Brighton, Hastings, all that kind of sort of right down south, you know, which is a very nice spot of the UK, to be honest. So it's quite nice. Sometimes I have thought maybe I should, because I've literally lived all my life down south, and I've never really ventured up north or anything. I thought about it the other day. I've never been to Scotland. I've been to Manchester, but anything around that, that's it. That's it, really. I've not really been very far around the UK, which is really sad. As much as I always, when I think about traveling, I always think about going to another country, but I never think about exploring the UK. Like, there's so many great places in the UK, like from like just cool historic villages and stuff like that I want to see, and castles. I love castles, but I've just never gone to see them. And I feel like, man, I should have done that a long time ago. And I think mainly it's because I never drove. I've never had a car. I only recently got a bike, and that's it. And now I have the bike. I'm like, hey, let's go all over the place. Let's go different places. So, yeah, hopefully at some point I'll venture around the UK a lot more, and we'll see more stuff. But still, I would love a bloody holiday. I would love a bloody holiday. This whole COVID stuff is, I think, to be honest, that's probably also a reason why I stopped making videos for a while, because I was just so bleh with the fact that I had nothing to look forward to in a year, like ever. I'm like, I want to go on holiday, but it's such a faff with the tests and the stigma behind it, and I don't know. It's been a bit rubbish, really. I mean, hey, with everybody, it's been a pretty crappy last couple of years, hasn't it? But hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nottingham. I need to see more of the city. Yeah, I don't really know much about Nottingham. Yorkshire is somewhere I really want to go. There's some really nice spots in Yorkshire. But again, will I get up there? Who knows? Who knows? Have I been to Spain? I've been to Barcelona. I've been to Barcelona once, and it was bloody hot. Me being a Brit, I'm not used to heat. Bloody heat. I hate it. I got there and I think it was 30 degrees, which to a lot of people isn't actually that bad. But to me, it was awful. It was awful. It was humid. It was dry. And well, actually, no, it wasn't dry. It was just humid. It was just after a storm. We rocked up and it was just sticky for the whole week. And it was very unpleasant. I spent at least a good chunk of the day just in the hotel room with the AC on, because I was just like, I can't move. It's just so gross. God. Oh, man, so bad. Because you can't send it on Twitter. Why can't you send it on Twitter? Just a little tweet at boom, done, boo, all done, sorted, and I'll see it. To be honest, no one really, I don't really have many followers on Twitter, so if you were to send me something on Twitter just with like a normal tweet and an @ I will see it, like, boom, done, it's fine. No one is used to heat because, 27C, yeah. I can't handle it. Like, I mean, this summer going, despite all the global warming stuff going on, it's actually been pretty good. It's not actually been overly hot here in the UK. Saying that, it's really hot today, but it's not massively hot. So, like, I remember, like, every single summer I would have, like, at least a whole week or two where I have to be, like, cold towels, like, on me with the fan on while I sleep because I just get so overheated. But this year, haven't had that, which is pretty good. Wait, I have to tweet it? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. Come on, you can do it. What? Went with me mum for her 50s and bloody culture shock. The Fiesta drives us... What, is that where, like, things are closed at, like, in the middle of the day and you're just like, why aren't you open? This is prime time tourist money-taking opportunity right here. But closed. If that's what you mean, I kind of agree. Just can't get anything done, can you? But I also respect that. I would love to just have some random time off during the day. So, look, you know, if I was living there, I'd bloody love it. But as a tourist, you're like, come on. So, depends how you look at it. I like the fact that you've set up the little chat box. I know. I was really worried it didn't work because you couldn't see the preview. But now it sort of comes back. If the chat was more active, you would see it a lot more. But it sort of surprises you when you come on here and, like, because not many people are chatting, you're just like, oh, there's no chat box. And then suddenly, hey, there's one. You schmile. Welcome back. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. The audio was a bit low. Let me adjust that for you, sir. Let me just reach over. There we go. How's that? Let me know. Whoa, God. You put a heating on my mistake. Made the flat, kept the heat. Oh, what? Nearly 40 degrees inside a flat. That's disgusting. I couldn't imagine that. I think, like, the hottest it's gotten in here is 30, like, this year. And that was like sitting in my pants, windows wide open. It was hot, sweaty mess, and I didn't like it. If I could just go without that, that'd be fantastic. None of that, please. None of that. But yeah, as you do. So I actually, I don't know why, I've plugged in a stylophone. It's one of those things where, like, on the audio interface, there's like 2 audio jacks. So I've got the microphone in one end and the other one's just open with, like, the pedals and all that. And I was just like, oh, maybe I'll whack out an instrument. And I was just like, well, which one do I use? I didn't really think about it. And the first thing I picked up was a bloody stylophone. And I haven't actually tested whether or not this is going to work or not. But I wonder if it does. This actually just might be really annoying. And if it is, I'm going to stop instantly. Did it? You even added me. Fantastic. That's exactly what I needed. As long as you've added the right account. Not just looted, but like Charles looted. You'll find it. It's in the down below. Alright, let's see if this works. I'm really worried. Because, like, alright, let's see if the volume's right. Oh, I think it's working. Hey, we got a thingamajig. I can't actually hear it because I haven't got the monitoring going on. Actually, I could just switch headphones. Let's find. I haven't got any extra headphones. All right, none of that. Thanks a lot, Kai. Thanks for popping down. Catch you later. What's a stylophone? What? What's a... Have you been on this channel before? I've got like 4 videos on stylophones. This is the stylophone beatbox. It's like a drum. It's like a poor man's drum machine. It doesn't do a whole lot, and it makes some very, very cheesy samples, but it's fun. I like it. It's a good bit of fun. It's like they're very, very. It's quite an old instrument. I think stylophones are like, ooh, actually I remember 60s, 70s, 80s, something along those lines, and yeah, it's they've come a long way since then, but they're still kind of lame, but in a good way. I like them. I like them. Where were you from? Where were I from? Oh well, I don't know. I haven't done any ancestry things. So your guess is as good as mine. Yes. Maybe we film some stuff with intern. I don't know if you. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, sometimes like she's not either like sometimes not available when I'm available to film, or it's not something she's interested in. And to be honest, I wouldn't want, if I was somebody else, I wouldn't want to be in a room with me filming, because there is quite a lot of like me doing double takes, me flubbing like my words, and I'm like, oh, did that sound right? Let me just redo that again, just because sometimes it doesn't flow naturally. When I'm streaming, I can just talk whatsoever, but as soon as I sit down to do a video, it's a lot of like stopping, starting, pausing, something goes wrong, I have to correct it, and it's I can understand why someone wouldn't want to be in the room. That's fair enough, to be honest. I remember your phrase where you said I can play instruments. I didn't play them well. That's a different story. It's very different. It's very different, you know. And it's, yeah, I can definitely play. I can hit the buttons. I can make the beeps and the boops. But can I play a song? Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I've been on this channel a lot, but I've forgotten a name. Fantastic. I kept it short and snappy so people would remember. Actually, fun story about the name of the channel. I actually didn't think of it. I stole it off my old manager at work, because I think he was thinking that for the names of, it was something to do with work. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was a blog name or something like that. He had a lot of ideas, that guy. Some good, some you're just like, I probably wouldn't do that one, but hey, he's a very good man. He comes up with a lot of good stuff. But at the time, he was like trying to think of blog names, and he was like, oh, maybe like Looted or something like that. And then like a few months later, I was like, hey, have you ever used that name? Because it's the only thing that I can think of, and I can't think of any other better names. And he was just like, yeah, you take it. And there we go, done. What is your worst instrument? Probably like the worst instrument I've played and just been like, I don't like it, or worst instrument, or the instrument that I'm worst at playing. Because I think the worst instrument I've ever tried, like something I just didn't enjoy. Oh no, they all have kind of redeeming features. Like, I mean, the aero drum tech and stuff like that, that's all been pretty rubbish. But the one that I'm worst at playing is probably guitar or piano. Two that I really want to be good at, but two that I really suck at. I don't know how, because I guess when you really look at it, they're both kind of simple instruments. It's like easy to learn, hard to master kind of thing, but I just never spend the time to actually learn it. So I'm just always consistently bad. Very bad. But I would love to be better at it, but I have a terrible attention span, and I'll spend like a few days doing it, and then I won't ever touch the instrument again until when I come back to it, I'm like, wow, man, it's just bad. It's bad. Bro, are you working anywhere other than YouTube? Yes. I'm a full-time worker, Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Because I could do a different time, but that's what I choose, because I like to come home with more of my afternoon spare, and that's it. Where did the name Looted come from? Just told you. Missed out on that one. But yeah, just work, just yeah, day job, and then on the weekends. I mean, it used to be on the weekends I would just basically be filming, editing, and then doing it also throughout the week. So it did actually take up a lot of my evenings and my weekend, and I realized I probably wasn't giving myself enough free time to do other stuff. So that's probably also another reason why I stopped making videos for a while. But you know, it would be great to do this full time. That'd be amazing. God, imagine being a full-time content creator. But oh well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Anyway, how do I get this thing working? I need to monitor my audio, because I cannot hear what is going on. Where is that? There we go. Why does that sound so weird? I think it's because I put it in. Oh, I've put it through the pedals. It's got reverb on. That's why. I'm gonna keep that on. Who needs like? I can hear my own voice and it's really throwing me off. Who needs like chat alerts and stuff like that? I'm gonna take this off because I cannot talk while hearing my voice. Why do you need chat alerts when you can just use this? Perfect. Just be like, if someone's like donates or something along those lines, I could just slam out one of these. That was awful. Let's try this one. Perfect. What else do you need? Oh, there's a terrible hissing noise. My bad, guys. Let's do it on here. Turn up the volume. Oh my god. That caught me well off guard. We'll get a volume. I'm going to deafen everybody. Headphone warning. Alright, wait. There's a cheesier sampler. How can you talk about hearing your voice? Oh my god, that's terrible. God, it's so annoying having like the audio interface, like the mic and this in the same place. Because I can't talk. I'm going to wear it like this. This is fine. I can get away with this. So bad. So bad. High-pitched sound in my ears. I apologise. Is that meant to be a bass guitar? Oh, it's been so long since I used this. It's so bad. It's good fun though. Oh yeah, beatboxing. It's such a cheesy instrument, but I love it. I absolutely love it. Ah, all right. I'm gonna put this over here. Oh God. All right. Let's play some good tunes. All right. What happened to the guitar? It's over there. It's literally actually right by me. But do you really want me to pull that out? I can't play it. I just can't play it. I feel bad. I feel so bad. I've had it for years, and I'm being like, oh, I'll just learn a few chords. I'll play Wonderwall. I'll be pretty happy with that. But no, I haven't even done that yet. Absolutely terrible. The Korg Volca. Yeah, I did really want to get one of those. It is one of those ones that I need to get to. But we'll see. We'll see. Eventually, I might buy one, but I have no promises just yet. Because who needs one when I've got a stylophone? Sorry, was that a hit it? The perfect sample. In fact. Oh, that's not so bad. The middle one's bad, right? Stylophone. Why would you add that? That is like the worst sample that you could put on anything. It's so like up your own arse, isn't it? I've got a sample on our instrument. That just says our name. It's so silly. It's so silly. But what can you expect from a small item like this, eh? What can you expect? Ah, it's good fun though. You've been playing for 5 years. What guitar? God, look at you go. Look at you go. It's one of, I had one as a kid. When I was in high school, I had a white Fender Strat. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to learn how to play it. Guess what I didn't do? Learn how to play it. And now I'm here with another guitar. And I still haven't learned how to play it. Oh, God. It's so bad. My attention span is so bad that I will be like, I want to play this. Like today. And then 2 days later, I was like, I want to play this instead. So what turns out, I never actually learned how to play anything because I just keep jumping from one thing to another without actually spending time just to learn one thing. And I kind of wanted to make some YouTube videos, like trying to force myself to actually learn something on an instrument. Like I spent 7 days, it's kind of BuzzFeedy, but if I spent 7 days trying to learn how to play guitar, I spent 7 days trying to learn the tumbi, stuff like that. Yeah, I just realized how dusty this keyboard is. Oh, yeah, see, that's one thing I should have done. Clean my keyboard before the stream. But yeah, something along those lines, so I can actually, do stuff. Actually learn how to use an instrument. But yeah, what happened to the oddball? The oddball is... I mean, I've still got it. I don't know what to do with it now. It's sort of like... It's not much you can really go back to doing with it, because I can't hook it up to like an audio interface. I can't mess around with it much, and I have to use it with my phone. If I could use it with like an iPad or my PC or something along those lines, then maybe I would use it more. But even then, probably wouldn't, to be honest. It's a good thing to like... It's all well and good having these products where you can be like, oh, I can use them anywhere. I can use them in the office and stuff like that. But honestly, you're probably not going to. I only ever play instruments for like videos, and I play the drums every now and then. That's kind of the only things that I go to. So, but yeah, oddball. I've got 4 now. I think 3. I think I've got 3, and they're sort of just kicking about. But hey, maybe I'll use them at some point. Who knows? Who knows? I'm back. Yay! Missed you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's great to hear. Stylophone or pocket operators, both very good in their own way. I think pocket operators are a lot more diverse, and you can like link them up together and make a lot more different sounds. So I would say pocket operators over stylophones, but stylophones still have their own place. They're still quite fun. You can still make some fairly unique sounds with them. So I think it's still kind of worth having. I think they're good. You have 2 Kalimbas, but haven't learned how to play anything on it. Yep. I know that feeling. I had 2 Kalimbas. I sold one, and now I still have the other one. And yeah, I haven't learned how to play anything on them. The good thing about a Kalimba is that even if you don't know how to play a particular song or anything like that, they still sound good no matter what. Like if you're just like ding 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 ding, it still sounds pleasant enough that you're just like, hey, maybe they actually know what they're doing, but you actually don't. You're just like, oh, yep. If I just keep striking my thumbs on these ones, it sounds nice. Like, you don't know any technical aspects of it, you don't know how to play any songs or anything like that, but it still sounds good. So, unlike other instruments, like, say, guitar, if you don't know how to play it, it's going to sound bad no matter what. That's just how it is. But, Kalimba, you're good to go. So, hey, keep at it. Keep at it. Do you recommend to buy an Otamatone? It depends. Do you want one? Then go for it. If you're just like, man, I want an instrument that I can play seriously, I can make a career out of this, I'm going to get so many gigs and whatnot. Yeah, probably not, unless you can do something really interesting with it. But I think if you've seen them online, you know what they're all about. You think, hey, I can do something with this, then yeah, get one. Or if you're like, just a bit of fun, I kind of like the way they look, I kind of want to collect them, then yeah, also do that. Like, if you like them, get them, is what I'm saying. Don't listen to what I say, make up your own mind about it. Look, if you look at the real Solly G, look at what he's doing with it. If I saw his videos, that would make me want to know Automaton, to be honest. But luckily I already have one. It's fine. Stupid question. No such thing as a stupid question. Well, actually, let's see if there is. Will you consider changing your logo background color? Well, that's the thing though. Like I mentioned earlier that I'm not a huge fan of the orange. I kind of preferred the blue. So, and the only reason I got the orange is because they were sold out of the blue and I was at the end of my roll and I had to throw it away because it was covered in mayonnaise. So I ended up getting the orange, but now I actually have another blue one that's coming. So I think it actually arrived today, so I could change this out for blue and then I don't have to change out the logo colors and stuff like that. But I don't know, I'm sort of stuck in 2 minds whether or not to keep the orange or change it out to the blue, or some videos with the orange, some videos with the blue. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But for the time being, I'm not changing the logos and stuff like that just because I might not stick with the orange. I'm really not sure, but hey, we'll put it up to a vote. I wish I knew. Can you? You probably can, but I just don't know how. Like, do a poll on here, and then you guys could decide right here, right now. But, oh well, who knows? I know some people do miss the blue. I kind of miss the blue. We'll see. Get a green screen, so it could be any color. Exactly. I did think about that, but then I realized it's actually going to probably, because of the lighting, because it's like dark here, bright here, it doesn't really lend well to a chroma key, so it will probably look very, very messy. Very, 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 very messy. Would you rather play hit sticks for the rest of your life or the aerodrum for the rest of your life? That's really hard. Hit sticks, I think they look better because they look more like cool and retro, you know, they have that kind of vibe to it, but they don't do much. But they'll look great on your belt. But the pocket drums, they kind of look a bit bland. Like they look better than some other air drumming tech that's out there, but they're still kind of bland. So that from a look point of view, I would much rather have hit sticks, but the pocket drum does do more, so I probably want to stick with that. Stick with that. See what I did there? Totally intentional. So I'd probably go with the pocket drum just because I could probably do more with it. Who knows? But ideally, I'd rather just not. I might actually just have to cut off my own hands to prevent me from ever playing them if that was the case. That might work. Do I like AC/DC? Interesting question. Yeah. I don't really listen to them, and I didn't really grow up listening to them. But yeah, I like them. They're good. They're good fun. For lack of a better word, I'm going to quickly pop this on. I realise we've got some humming going, so I'm going to stop that. Bop, bop. It's gone. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, we're back. Alright, so where were we? Doing like AC/DC. Yep, we done that one. And I was going to grab dinner, but the beans are not done. The tragedy. What is this? Gotta go. You got all the beans. All right. What do you think of the show? Oh, I don't know. The show, the Clarence. I have no idea what that is. No idea. Why did you create the channel? Because I wanted to. That's how it comes down to it. Actually, no, I guess there's a more in-depth story for that one. Is there? Maybe. Let me have a think. Originally I wanted to start it because I really wanted my own photography studio, and I thought having a YouTube channel might be a good excuse to get one to just do different types of content. Because at the time I was living in a studio apartment. I didn't really have room to make videos there, and I wanted to try doing something new because I used to do gaming videos. They weren't very good. In fact, I could argue they were some of the worst. And I enjoyed my time doing that, but I realized it was going absolutely nowhere. No one was watching the video, so I completely stopped to focus on other stuff. And then I wanted to come back to YouTube, but I wasn't sure what to do. And then we came up with the idea for Looted, doing unboxing videos and stuff like that, just because it would be, at the time, our thought process was it would be easier content to make. We can spend an hour unboxing something, reacting to it, and then edit it up and get videos out more rapidly, and we can keep it consistent and still have some fun with it. But when we got into it, when it was two of us, it was quite easy, like to crack out. Like we would film 4 videos in like a Saturday, and then we'll release them every single week over that month, and then we would come back every like 2 or 3 weeks to do another 4 videos, and we'll like get a huge back catalogue going. And at the time I did little to no research for those videos, so I'll do it on the fly sometimes. Like I'll pull out my phone and like wiki something if we wanted to know how something works, or want to know the history behind it, and we'll just find stuff that seemed vaguely interesting and do a video on it. And that was it. So it was sort of quick fire work there. And then as time went on, I wanted to put a bit more effort into it. I wanted to do some research and just sort of make it more worthwhile watch. So it does take a little bit more effort to do now. And yeah, that's what was the question? Why did I start? Yeah, there you go. That's what, because I wanted to make videos of some sort. That's it. There you go. Charles will react to the video that I made about the spicy popcorn. I won't do a live one because I haven't got it all set up on here, so I'm not sure how to do that, because I have to make like a separate scene and stuff like that and feed it all in. And maybe next time. But I will watch it though. I will watch it. I'll check the tweet on my phone and I will see it. Don't you worry. Other questions, bros? Where do you live? England. That was unnecessary, but I had to do it. What else we got? The best cheap guitar is the Heartwood Revival. I'm sure it is. I've never heard of it. If you name a guitar, I probably don't know what it is. I'm like, I know Fender Strats, I know Les Pauls, Flying V's are a thing. Les Paul sounds like something. I don't know though. I am not a music man. I know. Shocker. Sometimes I like to look at like guitar shops and go, oh, they look really pretty on the wall, but I have no idea how they sound or the unique, like what's unique about each individual one. But what can I say? I just want it to make noise. I don't know. As long as it makes some like weird distortion sounds, I'm happy. Make some brr. I'm fine. Guitar goes brr. That's all I want. Understand you have done the same thing in the past. I cannot remember for the life of me what we were talking about, but Ace, I'm glad you understand me. Just watch it. Yeah, I will do. I'll send you a tweet. Don't you worry about it. It's 11 p.m. here, so good night. All right. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for joining in. It's been good to have you. Do you ever consider doing something like a taste test? Actually, I filmed one this week. I did. I found something interesting. The other day I was on the high street and I was just walking about and I was just like, that right there looks weird. I want to try that. And I thought it's just good enough to make a video. So I'm going to give it another go because no one really watched those videos, which is why we stopped making like the taste test ones and stuff like that. And admittedly, they did seem maybe a bit weird to still be doing considering all our other content is like nothing like that. But I enjoyed them. I think they're good fun. And I enjoyed filming the one that I did this week. So fingers crossed you guys enjoy it too. But hey, if it comes round and it gets like a ton of nothing, then I might not do one again. I like to every now and then go back to it, see what happens, and then boop. You know, maybe it'll be alright, and then maybe we'll do more later on. But then it's also knowing what to do because I've got a bit of a restrictive diet because I eat vegan, so it's like there's a lot of like interesting stuff and then it's like chock full of bloody milk or cow intestine or something like that, and I'm like, all right, I'll give that a miss. It's like some people being like, oh, you should try like Surströmming, that really gross smelling fish, and I'm just like, well, I'm not going to do that. Well, one, because that's a stupid idea, and also I don't want to eat that, so that's the hard bit. I remember actually when we did the taste test like years ago, we were doing one like candy and stuff like that, and I think someone got in touch with us being like, hey, I'll send you a whole box of candy. How does that sound? And I was like, yeah, I can't eat any of that. And then they never replied. I'd probably just be like, bloody stupid vegans, not eating my goddamn candy. And yeah, what can you do? Kind of regret it. I mean, I like the idea of having a giant box of candy, but at the same time, that's not good for you. That's not good for anybody. All right, where we at? I like the fact that this side light is right in the monitor on the chat, so I'm like dodging and weaving like I'm playing like a racing game or an FPS that's just like getting too into it. Is it just you now running the channel, or do you still have intern? We have intern because spoiler alert, intern is not actually an intern. It's actually just my partner. But we called her intern because it was funny. The only reason that we called her intern and continue to call her intern is because one time we needed her, because me and Ben used to have a studio where we record these videos, which was outside of my apartment. It was in town, so it was like it was in town. It was away from home, so we'd have to go there each time. And at one point we're just like, oh man, we really need her help with something, so we called her in, and then we kind of pretended that she was like coming for an internship and stuff like that. It was just a bit of a running joke, so we sort of just stuck with it. But yeah, she's not actually an intern, and she never actually helped as such with like the editing, the posting, or research or anything like that. She would just like man the side camera every now and then and try out silly products. If we ever needed her reaction to something, we would use her for that, but she never actually worked on the channel per se. So yeah, she hasn't done a whole lot, but yeah, every now and then she does pop in. She's in the videos that we filmed this week, like every now and then. But yeah, she'll pop back. She'll pop in a few videos. Do you like to play these instruments? Sometimes. It really depends. If I've gone out my way to actually seek an instrument. Like I've gone, oh, that's interesting, I want to give that a go. Usually I will enjoy playing that instrument, making a video on it, and I have a good time playing it. Sometimes we do get sent stuff, so companies will get in touch. Honestly, you know what, most people who get in touch are just going, hey, can I send you a kalimba? And no, I have a kalimba. Stop emailing me. I get like 10 emails a month being like, hey, can I send you a kalimba? No. If I said yes to all these, I would have such a big stock of kalimbas, I could probably open an eBay store. But no, I don't want your goddamn kalimbas. So, but when they send us stuff, sometimes I say yes because I'm like, I do need the content, I haven't got anything to film, and that seems interesting enough. And then I get it and I'm like, oh, I actually don't want this. I don't want it. So I just continue doing the video, and usually they are good, but sometimes you do get some stuff, and then you just end up making, I don't really like making negative videos, but I want to be honest. I want to be like, this thing is rubbish, don't buy it. So I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, look, it's good, because some people have offered me money to do videos, and I'm just like, I don't want that. As soon as they go, here, have some money, it's basically like saying, you say our product good, we give you money. And I'm like, no, I want to get your product, and if it's bad, I'll say it's bad, and if it's good, I'll say it's good. I don't want money for that. Yeah, like getting like sponsorships in a video, so like Squarespace and stuff like that. I've never done anything like that, but if that was to happen, that's fine. I think we've all come to expect that now. But when people actually get paid to say something about a product, it kind of rubs me the wrong way, and I don't like that. So I never want to do that. So who knows? Unless, of course, it's like a product that I really like and I already know I like it, then maybe. Like if Meiwa Denki got in touch and were like, hey, we're going to pay you to review an Otamatone, I'm in. I'm all game for that. But if it's just like, oh, we're going to pay you to review this thing which you don't know anything about, it's a nothing company, no one knows our name, we just have an Amazon listing page, no, I'm not going to do that. Oh, there we go. That was a long answer to I think was a simple question. All right, where else we at? Where are we at? You should do a cover of, I don't know what that is. It's a German song. It's also a meme. I like memes. I'm youthful. Do you like playing these instruments? Oh, that was the question. God, I really spiraled on that one, didn't I? If you enjoy filming it, then you shouldn't worry about it. That's very true. That's the mindset I'm trying to get into, because I think as someone who has, anyone who has a YouTube channel, you kind of obsess about the numbers. Like, you can't help it. It's kind of, the whole game is set up for you to care about numbers. You watch like any of the instructional videos that YouTube put out and stuff like that. It's all about looking at the analytics. It's about improving viewer retention and all this. And you do just get worried about it. You can't help it. It's kind of natural, really, to just sort of get worried about it. Like, even when you go onto the main page and you see like your top 10 ranked videos on views, you see them and you go, oh, my last video only got to number 6. Oh, it must not done it very good. And you don't get the dopamine hit that you're hoping for, and you just feel a bit bleh. So it's kind of set up just to be disappointed if something doesn't do well. So if you have like a set of content which doesn't perform as well as others, chances are you're not going to do it, even if you do enjoy doing it. But you're like, is there any point spending time on it if there's no return on investment? So, which is a sad way of looking at it, and I kind of hate that. I do wish that, you know, me included, but everybody who makes content would just make content that they enjoy and not just try to feed the algorithm gods. But hey, that's just how it is. I'm going to get better. I'm not going to do that. It's going to be fine. Just going to do stuff I have fun with. All right, what else we got? I see you're all back from the dead. Yes, I am. I wish I had like a sound effects board, because that'd be great for some lightning and a or something like that. But one day I'll get one of those. What are they called? What was that? The Elgato Streamlab things where you can and they'll bring up effects and stuff like that. That's what I want. That'd be good fun. But I don't stream enough to condone spending money on something like that and learning how to use it. But hey, if I end up streaming more, maybe I will. But honestly, this was actually a faff to set up. I had to drag my PC from the living room into here and all sorts. So Maybe I probably won't do it very often. Do you edit your videos yourself? Yes, I do. I do often think I would love to hire an editor. That would be amazing. But yeah, we don't make enough money to do that. Or at least to hire a good editor. That's the question. I could probably go on Fiverr and like find someone to do a video for like 50 quid a pot. But yeah, you know that wouldn't be good. And also, I wouldn't want to put that onto somebody. Like, I would want, if I look at my videos and I look at how much I film and then how much gets cut down, and I think, man, I wouldn't want someone to see the raw footage of this because it's just kind of embarrassing how long it takes me to make a video. Like, it will end up a 5-minute video, but I've recorded for an hour just because there's a lot of stuff in there which is just crap. And there's just a lot of that. And I wouldn't want to have to put that through someone. Like, I wouldn't have to put someone through all that. It just wouldn't be a good time. And I'd just feel bad. So I'd rather put myself through the pain. So I only have me to judge. You should review a sound effects board. Yeah, maybe. What sort of sound effects board? Give me a suggestion and I'll look it up later. Because I'm not sure where to start with that, actually. I don't think I've ever looked up sound effects boards. I've obviously got like the pedals and stuff like that, but you know, obviously not sound effects boards. But that's about as far as I've gone anywhere near that, so that's not very close at all. So yeah, maybe. Who knows? If there's a particularly good one, particularly fun one, don't see why not. Don't see why not. I'll have a look at it. I'll have a look at it. It's no biggie, but can you play some musical instruments? Can I? You're welcome. I could pull out something else, but I'm not sure what. Okay. Show of hands. Can everyone just send me a hand emoji to do a show of hands just to appease the fact that I just said that and it's a very stupid thing to say. Which instrument would you want to see? Out of all the instruments that we've done videos on, I still have most of them. So if there's any, which one do you want to see? And we will see. Made a video on that already. Oh, what video do I do on already? I can't see. Can you show a drum pad someday? A drum pad? Maybe. I kind of did a drum pad at one point. I can't remember what it was called at all. I've got it somewhere. But I use it along with the other drums. But yeah, I don't see why not. Maybe at some point. Hey, there's a big delay in the chat, isn't there? I've got 1 show of hands, 2 show of hands. Can I get a 3? Can I get a 4? Can I go to a 4? Can I get a 4 show of hands? 5 show of hands, 6 show of hands. Show hands, show hands, show hands. Oh man. But yeah, let me know. Let me know what instruments you want to see. Yeah, again, sorry about the delay in the chat. Me reacting to things that you guys say is probably going to be quite delayed, but hey, that's just how the streaming lot goes, isn't it? Ah, okay. While I wait, I'm just going to have a little bit of a jam on this. I realize I haven't got the monitoring on, so I don't know how that sounds, but let's roll with it. Perfect. That right there is music. Oh god, I just realized I didn't have it on. Oh, I haven't got the gain on or anything. Oh, I'm such a bloody idiot. You guys just saw me just tapping there. And because there's a delay, there was no one here to tell me that I was not making any music. Oh, I'm such an ass. There you go. Finally, it happened. Turn it off. There we go. All right, we've got some more things in. You should review a trumpet. I would love to review a trumpet. The neighbors probably wouldn't want me to, though. Just saying. I think I already annoy them enough as it is. I've never heard from them. They've never complained, so I think I'm all right. But I do also think maybe they are a bit annoyed. So I don't think I should get like a massive wind instrument, like a trumpet or a saxophone or something like that, just because or even an acoustic drum kit, which I still want to get, but I feel like it might annoy the neighbors, so I'm probably not going to do that. One thing that I do want to get is a saw. I still want to get a saw. That looks like it would be fun to play. Like, wobble, 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 wobble. That's what I want. That's what I want. So maybe I'll get a saw. I don't know how I went from trumpet to saw, but that's what I've done. I'm going to get a saw. Yes, a saw. So expect to see that at some point. I don't know when. We'll find out. We will find out. So yeah, what instrument do you guys want to see? Do you want to see any instruments? Maybe you don't. Maybe you just want me to stop touching any instruments and hurting your ears, which is understandable. I can't blame you for if that is the case. But hey, let me know. Aren't trumpets really expensive? You probably get a cheaper one. I could probably find a second-hand one somewhere as well. But yeah, I think generally they're relatively expensive. But you never know. Sometimes you guys will be like, hey, you should review this, and then sod's law, the next day I'll get an email from a company and they'll be like, hey, we got a trumpet, want to try it out? I'm like, hey, perfect timing. And then wait, I didn't have to spend any money, which is always nice. And sometimes I feel a bit greedy, being like, hey, I didn't spend any money, so I don't know. It's good. It's nice getting free stuff because it doesn't cost me anything to make a video, which is always nice, because I feel like I would be in debt by now if I bought everything I did a video on, because some of that stuff it starts to rack up. It's not the most expensive gear. It's a lot lower range than like the higher end stuff, but expensive. Reviewing a wobble board, yeah, why not? Any instrument or percussion instrument of any sort, I would love to play, because I love that kind of stuff. Anything that makes a weird sound, I'm in. I'm there. Just let me know and I'll get it. Have you traveled outside the UK? Yep, have a few times, but I want to do a lot more. I just want the countries to open up again. Can COVID bugger off already? And then I can go wherever I want. That'd be fantastic. Well, I can't go wherever I want because of bloody Brexit. But, well, I still can. It's just there's a lot more paperwork involved, which is annoying. Playing Otamatone in every colour. Like every colour I own or every colour in existence, because that's going to take a long time. You're going to have to be sitting around for a while. But or that could be a video, though. Playing all Otamatones at the same time. It's impossible, but you never know. You never know. What would you do if your whole life was ran through in a distortion pedal? I feel like my life is ran through a distortion pedal, to be honest. That's kind of deep, actually, when you think about it. That's some like weird musician philosophy, isn't it? It's yeah. My life is just it just sounds constantly like scream out my ears, and that's my life. That's my life, really. No, my life isn't like that. But yeah, I don't know. I would slowly go insane, but I would enjoy it for the first day, and then after that, yeah, I'd probably just become a mess, like a blob, and just never move. It wouldn't be great. I think it would make things pretty bad. To be honest, that's probably some kind of hearing condition that everything's distorted, and I now feel bad for. If that is the thing, I now feel bad for anybody who has it, because now I'm imagining it, and that sounds awful. Every color in existence, like the rainbow. Ooh, that is a lot. That is a lot of Otamatones. Maracas. Why don't I have maracas? Out of all the instruments that I have, I don't have maracas. I have a rain stick, but I don't have maracas. What is going on? What's going on? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should have had maracas by now. That and castanets. They're cool. I like castanets. They're good fun. They're a lot of fun. Oh, man. What if I just did a whole stream where I tried to learn Wonderwall on guitar? Would anyone want to see that? Probably not. I don't think I would want to see it, so why would anyone else want to see it? But hey, you never know. You never know. You never know. Man, I've got some, like, I don't know whether to spoil. Like, I've got something that I want to do a video on. It's a bit weird. But, no, I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it. There's no point. I'm just trying to think of stalking points, and if I resort to spoilers, I feel like that's a new low. A new low. Bonjour, I can't remember any French. I did French in high school, and I wasn't very good at it, and I can't remember anything. It's like, ça va. Merci. Omelette du fromage. That's all I got. That's all I got. Have you thought about quitting YouTube altogether? Yeah. In some ways. I like the free time, but no, in some ways. The thing is, though it is, sometimes it is a bit of a chore, I do really enjoy it. I like the kind of community we have. I like chatting with people, despite never being on Discord. I know it's kind of my bad, but I like chatting with people. I like the people that I've met. It's all good fun, and I enjoy it from that point of view. But sometimes I am just like, man, I want to do something else, but then I don't know what. And my mind always does that. I'm always jumping from one thing to another. Like, it will be, oh, I want to start a music news website and do that for a few years. Oh, I want to do a gaming channel and do that for a few years. Oh, I want to just be a concert photographer and do that for a few years. Oh, I want to do YouTube again and do that for a few years. So I'm constantly chopping and changing, but really, Looted is the only thing that's really done well. I know it's not a massive channel, but it's done better than a lot of the other stuff I've done in the past. So I do want to stick with it, because I feel like jumping off at this point and just giving up entirely is not a good move, because at the moment it's profitable, which is nice. It's still making some money, which I need. But it's also, it has the most potential to do other stuff. It's quite flexible. It's not stuck in one thing. I can do all number of things, which is nice. So I do want to stick with it just so I can do other things and mix and match. It's not just do this one thing, like just write or just take photos. It's do whatever I want, whenever I want. If something comes to mind, do it. And that's all I want to do. So I will stick with it for the time being. I can't imagine me doing it forever. Who can? God. Oof. It might be painful. But yeah, I'll do it for a while. Do you play any games like, oh, Counter-Strike? I was like, CS. I was like, oh, what the hell's CS? Or Call of Duty. I just play Apex. I play a lot. I've played a lot of games in the past, but right now I'm playing Splitgate and Apex, and that is about it. I think I spend most of my free time watching anime at the moment. I'm watching a lot of anime, which I've always done, but now I feel like I'm watching even more. I don't know when it happened. I think I realized that Funimation, Crunchyroll and stuff like that is so accessible. I'm just going to watch all their back catalogue. And I've just watched so much. So, yeah. That's the main thing I do. Well, then you have a lot of cool things to tell your grandkids. Oh, do I want grandkids? I don't know. I'm at a point in my life where it's just like, do you want kids? And I'm like, no, yes, maybe, I don't know, I have no idea. Who knows? If I've done, but the thing is, I've done a lot of, I feel like I've done a lot of things. I don't, if I wrote it down on a piece of paper, it wouldn't look like a lot of things, but it feels like a lot of things. But is there that many interesting things to talk about? I don't know. It's like, hey kids, I once interviewed Asian Kung Fu Generation at a live show. That was fun. They're like, who the hell is that, Granddad? I met the lead singer of X Japan. I don't care, Granddad. Get out of here. I'm trying to play Fortnite 2. So yeah, I don't know. Do you have plans to make more Patreon-only videos? I really do. Because I feel bad, because there's some people on there who, like, I think probably subscribed because I started making Patreon content, and then that's it. That was it. I did a few, and it was fun doing. But then I found myself thinking, I can't think of any ideas for main channel videos, let alone Patreon videos. So sometimes I would sit there and go, oh, this is going to be a Patreon video. And I'll finish recording. I was like, oh, wait, no, that's a main video. And I can't think of any other content. So I guess I should probably do that. And yeah, it's tricky. I don't know what kind of content to do for Patrons that's like quick and easy and is actually still interesting and doesn't take up that much time, because at the moment any time that I have filming videos is going towards filming main channel videos, and they take quite a bit of work. So if I then have to do the same amount of work to put into a Patreon video, it's kind of tricky, but I would like to do them again. Apex is so one good game I play to. Exactly, it is very good. I very much enjoy it. I'm still kind of bad at it, but I still enjoy it nonetheless. I say enjoy it. Yeah, I enjoy it. I get angry at it every now and then, but I still enjoy it. What animes give me names? I mean, I'm watching Made in Abyss at the moment. Vanitas, who's pretty good. Kind of enjoying that one. What else is going on at the moment? There's quite a lot. I need to continue with My Hero. I'm falling behind on that one. I just got a bit bored of it. It's sort of got a bit repetitive at the moment, but yeah, need to get back onto that. I can't remember. You know what? Actually, I've got my anime list because I am a bloody nerd, and I needed something to help me remember what I was watching. Let's have a quick look. Currently, I am watching. Kanojo mo Kanojo. It's quite fun. I kind of feel dirty for watching it, but it's also really silly. Sunny Boy is really good, really enjoying that, and Tokyo Revengers is also very good. That's what I'm watching at the moment. So yeah, still quite a lot. But I think I was watching more last season, but yeah, it's been some really good stuff over the last couple of years. Really got me back into it. I sort of fell off like watching current releases and stuff like that, but I've gotten a lot more back onto it because there's just so much good stuff. God, did anyone watch Vivi the last season? That stuff was good. So good. Some really good animation in that, which just blows your socks off. It's great. Oh yeah, forgot about that. What's happening with the Minecraft server? Maybe you could do some Minecraft streams. I did do some. Not with people, but maybe I should have done it with people, but I would just play it on my own. But yeah, I don't know, because it was sort of at the time, I think it was me and Ben were doing that, and Ben, I think, was paying for the server costs and stuff like that, and then that sort of, we didn't renew it, and then we just didn't touch it. I don't know, Minecraft's a really tricky one, because it's a game I really enjoy, but also I get very bored of it very quickly. So I'd be like, oh yeah, let's do that. That sounds fun. People want to play together. We have fun. We chat. It's great. And then a week later, it's just like, can't be asked. And then no one uses it, and that's it. So I don't know. Maybe a different game. I don't know. I really don't know. I do like having sort of like community event kind of things, like we all play games together and stuff. But it's just finding the time and organizing it. But yeah, maybe we'll bring it back at some point. Not sure when, but maybe we will. Maybe we will. If enough people want it, sure. Why not? Why not? But yeah, all is good. All is good. The music in JoJo is amazing. My God, is it amazing? I still haven't finished the last season. I know a new season's coming out. But yeah, the music's great. Some of the openings are amazing. Love it. Absolutely love it. You can get some decent free Java servers. You can. But I don't want to set it up. Oh, Terraria. Yeah, Terraria. I've never played it. I've heard a lot of good things. I saw you were playing it the other day, actually. Because I think we have you on Steam. Was it you? Maybe? Or did I see it on Discord? I can't remember. Either way. Yeah, maybe I should give it a go. Maybe I should. But yeah. Yeah, it's just finding the time. That's the annoying thing. But yeah. I'm not sure what else to do, really. I'm sort of, I feel like I'm running out of steam. Like I shoved all the coal into the furnace, and I'm starting to run low, and I'm running out of coal. Man. I'm not sure what else to do. But, yeah. I guess the main thing the main thing of everything is yeah, we're back making videos. For how long? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I hope it's going to be for longer than when I started doing videos again like a month or two ago. Yeah, I think I made like, I went for a break, made 2 videos, and then went for a longer break, and now we're back again. Going to start uploading next Wednesday, and hopefully we stick around for a little longer. But I can't really promise anything because I don't know. I don't know what my mind's going to do. I might just get like completely burnt out again and be like, ugh, I don't know. Or something will come up and it will just throw me off course. But fingers crossed, we stick to it a little longer. Because 2021 for the YouTube channel has been pretty whereas like 2020 was a really good year for the channel. Like, I mean, it's not like really good like when people get like massive amounts of subscribers and views like out of nowhere. It's nothing like that, but like it was a very good gradual increase, and it was all looking up and up, and then I disappeared. So I need to build that back up again. But yeah, that'd be good. Charles, you should invest in coal. I've heard coal is a great investment, and have you heard of clean coal? That's meant to be really good. It's good for the environment, and it definitely exists. 100%. Trump said so, and I believe that, man. Have you seen that haircut? How can you not believe a man wearing a toupee, eh? Never fight a man with a perm. They will beat you. But yeah, maybe I will. Speaking of investing, has anyone got into stocks? I keep thinking about it. Every single time, every now and then, I'll open up the stock app I've got on my phone and go, what if I was just to invest in something right now and see what happens? I'm intrigued. I want to try it. It's a bit like gambling, but with potentially a better return. But also, you know, you only lose the money you put into it. It's not so bad. You can't really get into debt with it. So what's the harm? It's one of those things where I'm like, I should do that, but I don't. It's like playing the guitar. I should give the guitar a go, but I don't. What can you do? All right, that was a random tangent. All right, I think we're probably going to wrap this stream up here, unless anyone has any final questions they want to throw my way, or a suggestion. Do you want to hear a sick rendition of Smoke on the Water on this here stylophone? Because tough, I can't do it. It's a beatbox. But yeah, let me know. If you've got any more questions, let me know. And if not, I'm going to end this video here and thank everybody for watching today. Thank everybody who's kept subscribed to the channel despite me being away. And if you, some of you out here have been subscribed for years, so thank you very much for sticking around. Thank you very much to people on Patreon who are still supporting me despite me not doing anything. You guys, real cool. Any more Twitch streams? Probably not. I kind of, again, it was one of those things where I'm like, I really want to do this. I'm really enjoying it. This is good fun. And then I just go, and I never do it again. It's just the way my brain works. I enjoy something for a bit. I do it. I get really into it. And then I fall off it completely and do something else. Is that ADHD? It might be. But who knows? So yeah, probably not any more Twitch streams. I would like to do more YouTube streams, but I need to have ideas, and that's the hardest part, but who knows. But yeah, that's kind of it. Any more questions? Give me your questions. What? Vicious. You a cat or a dog person? I like both. I see a cat out on the street, I will tickle its belly. If I see a dog, I will leave it alone because I don't want to bother the owners. But yeah, my mum has a dog. I like seeing that dog. I like dogs. I like animals, I'm going to be honest. Apart from horses. Horses, I'm not a fan of. They're very annoying, and I don't understand why people like to ride them. Like, if I was to ride something, I want to ride something that I know I have full control over and isn't just going to, like, suddenly rear up and kick me in the face. I would much rather not have that, you know. And also, You're riding around on those country roads, you're going a steady 40 miles per hour, and then suddenly, horse, and they're shouting at you to slow down, and it's like, ugh. Either way, it's annoying. Vicious equals kiss. Ooh, I'm learning. All right. Language lesson. Why not? Why not? Do you like sweet or unsweetened tea? Both. All depends. All depends. I do like a green tea. No sweetening. Just pure green tea. Lovely. Even a black tea. I'll take that. Unsweetened. But every now and then, you know, I like a sweet milky tea. Why not? I'll take it. Have you been watching the channel 4? Like channel 4? As in like the TV network? If so, no. No, I haven't. Not in a long time. I haven't watched television in a long time, admittedly. I don't like horses either. They're dangerous on both ends and shifty in the middle. I agree. I 100% agree. I do not like them. I don't trust them. If it's a wild horse, fair game. I like it. It's nice. I can look at it from a distance. I don't have to interact with it. It gets on with its own business. It looks nice. That's fine. But it's people who like that, you know, put them up in a stable and ride them around and stuff. I don't get that. That's weird. I don't trust doing that. Yeah, like the same reason why I wouldn't jump on a dog's back. I might do something a bit weird. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It's also very high up. Falling off that thing, crazy. Tap or bottled water. Tap all the way because that's more economical. Why would I get bottled water? Unless, obviously in an emergency, bottled water all the way. But otherwise, tap water. Because I don't want to be wasting plastic. That's a lot of plastic. And I imagine a lot of it doesn't get recycled. Because recycling is not that effective. But yeah. Tap all the way. There we go. I should get on a t-shirt. Tap all the way. Screw bottles. Not screw bottles, but screw them. Don't want them. Anything else? Anything else? Is a hot dog a sandwich? Yes. No. If it's in a bun, is that a sandwich? No. If it's a bun, is something completely different. If it's between two slices of bread, fantastic. But if it's not, recycling is fun when it works. I obviously I still recycle everything that I can get, but or everything that can be recycled. But sometimes, even if it goes out for recycling, it doesn't end up being recycled, unfortunately. But that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Yeah. So, yeah, no other questions. I think we're all good. All right. Well, thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for spending your Friday evening for, you know, an hour and a half with me. I very much appreciate it. I'm not the most funnest person to probably be spending around on your rowdy Friday mornings, but hey, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Will you leave the stream up on YT? Why not? Why not? There you go. Might as well. People might want to watch it. I don't know why. Someone might. I'm going to watch it to see if everything was actually all right and if it worked. And if it did, fantastic. I'll do it again sometime. But for the time being, I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. It's been great chatting with you. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for all that. And fingers crossed you stick around and watch our next video when it comes out next week. Hopefully on Wednesday. I'm hoping going to stick with the Wednesday at 2 o'clock. BST, GMT. If not, it'll be a Thursday. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you guys for hanging around. Catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Peace out. What was that?